The U.S. Army's Jungle Operations Training Course right here at Camp Lightning on the island of Oahu in Hawaii aims to take students into the harsh environment and teach them the skills they need to survive. For the next couple days, I'm going to be one of those students. We're going to find out if I have what it takes to survive in the jungles of Hawaii.
Jungle training is not new to the island of Oahu. It started in really the 1940s, and then it continued on and off until the jungle school in Panama closed in 1999, and jungle training formally resumed here in 2013. I'm Captain Luke King. I'm the commander at Lightning Academy, which includes the Jungle Operations Training Course. So the Jungle Operations Training Course is a 3-week program of instruction at POI. So that first week, they're mostly here on camp. We're training them the skills they need to survive, fight, and win out in the jungle. The second week is all of our practical exercises where they get to apply what they've learned in the first week. And then the third week is the culminating exercise where we put them in squad-size elements and they operate as that squad, that teams, and conduct operations, real missions in the jungle.
Being a student here at JOTC, you'll learn basic skills such as knots, ropes, how to purify water, start fires, build shelters, waterborne operations such as Zodiac operations, how to climb mountains, how to live in the jungle. So I'm First Class Mason. I'm 33 years old, and I'm a senior instructor at Jungle Operation Training Course.
All right, Sergeant Mason, I'm looking forward to getting geared up here. What am I going to need for our operation in the jungle?
So today for your jungle kit, you're going to be issued a Scout swimmer vest, 1 locking carabiner. You're going to get 1 7mm and 1 11mm rope. You got some jungle camouflage to get you started.
I'll go get dressed and we'll get going. I'm excited.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
My name is Staff Sergeant Sheena Tagalog. I am 25 years old. I am a Jungle Operations Training Course instructor. Being a medic, I teach jungle medicine, which is just the basics of how to live in a jungle, making sure that you have good personal hygiene, making sure that you're aware of your surroundings.
Oh, okay, so you'd step in this and it would, as you sink, tightens up around your leg.
Exactly, it tightens up and you try to pull your legs up and it'll just get caught and so the spikes will roll back up. Especially fighting in a jungle environment, there are some places where it could be flat and there's some places where it could just drop off into a cliff. So I think it's an ideal place for jungle operations.
All right, Sergeant Tagalog, we're here in the survival village and 3 key skills: water, purification, fire, and shelter. Let's talk water first because we're kind of in your water zone.
Yeah.
What's the key to collecting water?
The key to collecting water in the jungle environment is really easy. You just gotta find the bottom of the hill. To filter it, we have this thing over here called the filtration teepee, and it's made out of bamboo and shirts that we cut it into triangles.
Just a cotton shirt?
Exactly, yep. Basically what it has is moss on top, which if you didn't know, moss has iodine in them. This takes out the larger debris, and then you go to the second level, which is sand, or if you can't find sand out in the jungle, you can use pebbles. And then at the bottom, we have charcoal.
So 3 stages: moss, sand, charcoal.
Exactly, yep.
So after it comes out of here, it's good to drink.
Yeah, I can drink out of it.
All right.
So we definitely want them to be able to survive in the jungle for extended periods of time. Traditionally, the jungle is a neutral area, but you can use it to your advantage if you know how to exploit those opportunities that it gives you.
And these are using some existing trees.
Absolutely, yeah, just like a treehouse. The best skill you could have to be a jungle warrior is just being able to live in an austere environment for an extended period of time. That's why I like the jungle. It just brings you back to the primitive skills that man needs to live.
What we have here is 1 cotton ball covered in petroleum jelly. So the one with petroleum jelly will burn longer than the one without. The most rewarding part of my job is seeing them apply what you've taught them. So all the rope systems, all the tactics, and seeing them do it in week 3 and applying it and seeing them grow into it. I think that's the best part of it.
So we got them packaged up in this rescue sled. You guys call it a sked. Why don't you and I build an anchor in a hull system, get them out of here?
Based on what I've learned in the military, it will help me a lot in the civilian world because I know a lot more than just a basic EMT would.
I'm Sergeant Eric Scott. I'm 26 years old. I'm one of the Jungle Operation Training Course instructors here. Some of the skills I enjoy teaching the students, being a leader, being confident. Before joining the Army, I didn't even think I can do this. Now it just kind of flows out, really. And then from there, I can help other students.
1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3.
It's amazing working with the team that I have. I actually take bits and pieces of how they teach and mentor other people, and I kind of mix it up and use it when I teach.
All right, so we just completed our hauling mission where we had a victim who fell down the mountain, and then we began hauling him up the bank. So it's been a good day. Can't imagine doing 3 weeks of this in a row, though. I think I'd be pretty tired.
So there's a couple of critical events that we do here at the Jungle School that are important to us and the students have to pass in order to be successful. You have a 5K run through the jungle, so 3.1 miles. You also do a green mile, which is a series of obstacles and navigating terrain at the end of the course. And then you'll conduct some rope systems like a one rope bridge to get you across a ravine, a gulch, most often a water obstacle.
My strongest skill as an instructor is being able to teach them the tactics portion of jungle operations training course. They have to be able to operate in a jungle environment without getting their position compromised, as well as being able to maneuver through the dense vegetation. I'm Staff Sergeant Jonathan Salva, and I'm a jungle operations training course instructor.
One of the things they find the most challenging is being put together with a group of strangers, and then being put in an environment like the jungle is a challenging opportunity to establish that team rapport and then execute those missions successfully.
So the green mile is steep terrain. You'll have 45 to 80-degree inclines at points. It'll be wet and muddy, so Are you ready to get hot and heavy in this, sir?
I am. I'm ready.
I think what's the most important for them is understanding the weaknesses within each other. So working with each other and using their teamwork to help them get up and down the cultures will help them in the long run.
You got to trust your teammates, because if you don't feel like you have that trust, then the bond that you create with your team is going to fall apart. So you look to your left and your right, your buddies, you want to make sure that they're going to be there. It's a good bond that you guys will create together through the Jungle Operations Training course.
That's awesome.
Oh, man. You tired, sir?
I'm pretty good. I actually thought I was going to get a little muddier. Not too bad. You guys look pretty clean.
The biggest hurdle for students coming to this jungle school is they are constantly wet. Some jungle students may be wet for the entire 19-day duration of this course. It affects their morale more than anything you can imagine, more than sleep, more than food.
Welcome to our Waterborne site. This is where we conduct all the waterborne operations for jungle school.
So we're going to set up the rope across the river here?
Yeah, we're going to set up the rope across the river, starting right over here from the anchor point. So right now we're going to have Sergeant Tagalog. She's considered the strong swimmer.
Okay.
That's why she has the rope around her. She's going to be followed by her safety swimmer.
So they're both swimming across?
They're both going to swim across.
So they're trying to swim as quietly as possible.
Which is a lot more difficult than you think with boots on.
In a jungle environment, everything's so close and everything's so vegetated. You could be fighting someone 5 meters away, but you won't know because you can't see them. You have to be silent.
All right, so once they're done, they send a signal back by shaking the rope, letting the bridge team commander and say, hey, we're ready on far side.
Let's check our tension here.
Being an NCO in the Army, it's taught me a lot about myself.
Okay.
It definitely makes you put your best foot forward every day.
You can cross them or you can just keep them off.
A jungle instructor, it is by far the greatest privilege I've had in the Army.
The Army has given me a lot of life skills that I would be able to use outside the military. The biggest one being teamwork. There's nothing more rewarding as a leader than empowering your younger leaders and watching them take their idea with your support, run with it, and turn it into a phenomenal event for them and their team.
All right. Yeah. Oh, that was something else. We just finished the one rope bridge crossing of this river here. And the team was awesome. They were so organized, and it was more tiring than I thought. I thought I was going to kind of just glide across the bridge, but it actually used a lot of core strength and upper body, and I kind of arrived at the other side pretty winded, to be honest. But yeah, one rope bridge crossing. This is what jungle school is all about, the jungle course, and we are in the heart of the jungle, and I'm grateful for the sergeants for helping me out and making it safe.
So as a high school student, I started to think about my next level of education and what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. I wanted to be part of a great team, and I wanted to serve the country and give back to the country I love so much. To be able to command these soldiers and give them my guidance and watch them run with that guidance and accomplish amazing things makes you very proud and makes you very humble too.
The one thing that I definitely love about the Army are the people in it. They're not just my coworkers, they're my family. They've always got my back, and I respect and love each and every one of them.
What the Army's given me is so much that I can't even fathom giving back. This isn't a job, this is a career. Just the opportunities that it's given me are unreal, unfathomable to most people, and gives you a skill set and friendships that'll last forever.
I had a really incredible experience with the instructors here at the Jungle Operations Training Course. These guys are true professionals. They love what they do, and it's just been a real eye-opening experience for me, and look forward to coming back and getting some more skills with these guys.